Hello and welcome to Adventures with Pawpaw. Today I'm going to try now to de-winterize our camper that we just got. We haven't hooked up water since we bought it in late January. Camping season upon us. It was 80 degrees yesterday, it's 70 degrees today, and we're going to try to go camping this week. So I'm going to de-winterize this. So stay with me, and I got some things I got to go over and procedures. Not quite sure, but we'll work this together. So if you can help me out, go ahead and leave comments down below and help me out, okay? Because I'm not quite new to this. But this is all this fancy gadget stuff is kind of new to me. So go ahead and, check this out. Leave a comment below, and let's get started. All right, first thing is, now, don't laugh at me, because we got a drinking water hose. Okay, now this is one of the ones that we had left over from our previous motorhome. I think I'm planning on getting one of them I don't know what of them collapsible I'll put it down here, whatever it is, a G hose. And but for now, to de-winterize this, I'm going to use this white drinking hose. But before I do that, I'm going to place this screen washer. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and I'm going to place that in there just for extra precautions, and I'm going to put that right in here so it will catch any debris that may be coming from the campground water. Okay, so that'll be the first line of defense. Okay, so the next up is we purchased a new water filter. Okay, so this water filter is the Camco, and it's got the little adjustable hose, and it's a charcoal carbon filter. So we have that. Next up is a 90-degree elbow that we purchased, and this is going to relieve the stress going into the camper. Okay, so it won't have the weight of the hose on it, and it won't bucker up our plastic threads on the camper. And most important, inside this box, we purchased brand new an adjustable water pressure gauge. So this is fully adjustable. You gotta have this, because you have no idea what the pressures are in these campgrounds when you hook up. Okay, so when you hook up, you can actually damage or blow out some lines or whatever in here. So you can actually monitor the water pressure. And I have no idea what my home water pressure is. So I'm going to install this, and then we're going to install everything, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. So let's get started on that. All right, so let's unbox this water filter, and let's see what I have to do. What comes with this? So we got a little hose. I don't know why it's got a spring on it, but it's pretty stiff. And there's nothing else in the box. We'll set that down. And we got two caps. That has a strainer screen in that. Put that in my pocket. Sorry about the wind. The wind just picked up. I don't know how I'm going to get that off. Alright, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get this off. I got a little arrow here. That's the flow of the water. So I got the cap off. Put that down. And again, it has a little screen in there, so that's the first line of defense. We'll put this on. Okay, tighten that up. And then this goes to your city water source. Okay. And then on this end, we're going to put the adjustable water gauge regulator, water regulator. All right, so let's get this hooked up. Okay, so I got my regulator, pressure regulator, and we're going to put this on here. And if I'm doing this wrong, leave a comment down, correct me. But I do believe that my filter's got to go before this. And the regulator also had a screen inside of that. So then we got a screen here, we got a screen here. And I also got a screen inside my hose. And down here in my city water connection, we also have another screen. So we got a lot of screens going on here. Okay, so now I'm going to hook this up to my city water connection. Okay, we also got this 90-degree water. So we're going to put that in here. All right. Again, this has a washer with a screen on it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to screw this in or not. Make sure you don't cross the threads. There we go. And you want this facing down so you don't put pressure. There we go. All right, now the hose will connect onto this. All right, we got the hose connection. And there we go. There we have it. Now let's go connect up the water filter and the regulator and get this thing flushed out. Okay, remember that arrow on here, this is your water flow. This will be connected to your city water. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and hook that up to the hose and my city water. Okay, now we're going to hook up the hose. And, or not. There we go. Okay, so we got the water all hooked up. Looks like we're pushing 50 pounds out of my faucet at my home. So we're going to go inside now and we're going to start turning on faucets and get this pink antifreeze out. All right, so let's go ahead and open this kitchen sink up. Let's see. Oh, look at that, pink stuff. We got pressure. That's the hot. That's the air. Oh, look at that soot. Oh, leave a comment if that black stuff was normal when you de-winterize, because I've never seen anything like that. I know the pink stuff, but the black stuff, I don't know what that was. All right, I'm gonna go move on to the bathroom. We'll go open up that one too. Let's see if black stuff comes out of there. Okay, let's turn on the bathroom. There's the hot. We got pink coming out. That's getting clear. And there's the cold. we'll let that run for a while. It's all going into the holding tank, gray tank. And in this unit I have 2 gray tanks. So as you can see, it's getting clear now, so all them lines have been flushed, but I'm still going to let it run through. Okay, let's do the shower. Okay. Carol just informed me I better take this off before I turn the valves on. Because that's something that I would do. I would just turn the valves on and get sprayed in the face. So let's take this off and turn the hot on. And here comes all the pink. And it's getting clear. And if you have any, here comes the cold, and here comes the cold with the pink. So if you have any recommendations on shower heads, please leave it in the comments below, because I think we're going to be changing the shower head. So I'd like to know what brands that everyone else uses that would be more, I don't know, water conscious and still have pressure, because as you can see, that's not a whole lot of pressure. So leave it in the comments below. Okay, I'm just going to leave that run for a little bit. It's got a lot more pressure now. We turned off the kitchen sink and we turned off the bathroom sink. So this shower head has a lot more pressure now. So that just might work. I almost forgot. It's really not necessary because it's not drinking water, but we got to do the toilet. So let's check. It's got pink. Oh, it doesn't have a foot pedal. I didn't even take notice of that. Look at that. That didn't take much. That's clear. So let's see if it holds water. It's holding water, so the seal's good. But I will eventually, I will lubricate that. All right. No foot pedal. A little disappointed in that, but okay. Let's put some water in that tank. Another part of de-winterizing is we have to not break things, but we got to put the anode. Check this. Oh, a little dusty. Okay. Now I've seen a lot of people get bore scopes and look in there. I don't have one. I should get some Teflon tape so this don't leak. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some Teflon tape. Okay, I got Teflon tape. This is gonna help it from leaking. Go ahead and put enough of that on. Pull it tight. Run your fingers across there. Make sure it ain't got no metal burrs. Okay. Slide that in. It's a little tight, especially with people with arthritis. Let me go get some more tools. Okay, I had to go in and get an extension. It's a 1/2 inch drive. with an 1 1/16 socket. So get that in there. Makes life a little bit easier. Don't over tighten it, but tight enough that you won't get no leak. And there's a lot of thread on there. All right, we'll see what happens. Put the door back on. Go inside and turn the heater valves on so we have hot water. Okay, now we're inside, and obviously, okay, and our water heater is in this cabinet. Now, if you can see, there's a valve here, and there's a valve on this side. This is for the hot, this is for the cold. Okay, so to turn these on, and so we have hot water, right now these are winterized, these are on bypass. So we want to turn this even with the lines. And you hear that going in? Our hot water tank is filling up to 6 gallon. So we will check that out, and we'll make sure that the hot water tank works. Okay, well, I think that's it. We got it unwinterized, de-winterized. If you see something that maybe I should do or I shouldn't have done, leave a comment below. Comment, because the comments help. I look at them, and I'll take all the suggestions. And don't forget, hit that subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and again, share, please, and leave your comments below. So the next step is we're going to start throwing stuff in here, food, our necessities, and we're going camping a couple days. So it's de-winterized, water's good. I'm going to fill up the black tank about 1/3 full and get this thing going and getting ready to go to hit the campground. So once again, thanks for watching Adventures with Pawpaw.